darker.
What is up, Theta homies? Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're an OG viewer and subscriber, if you're a new viewer trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that you see in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or staking your TFO tokens to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help with the Theta network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much TFO passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. As you can tell with the introduction with today's video, we're going to highlight one of the more focused NFT games that are like more renowned, I would say, in the Theta network universe or the NFT space. So I'm going to highlight a couple more for Fuse Wars. I haven't seen too much of the gameplay recently. I feel like I don't know, me personally, I feel like they're dividing themselves a little too thin just because I feel like the first game isn't released. I could be wrong there. Maybe it is released and I just haven't seen too much gameplay, but I feel like if it's been released, I feel like more people in the community would be playing the game, but that's just my own opinion. So starting here on X, we're going to show you guys more of the recent updates with this game. Here, Ivory Jones posted on September 30th of 2024, we have an announcement coming, let's make this happen, look at that rarity. So here is just the Neuro Havoc. I'll show you guys what that means in a little bit because you saw a little bit of the introduction in the beginning. Going on to a little bit more, just showing you guys a little more of the progress for Fuse Wars as well as just Theta Network. Seeing that they are happy to announce they have finished the smart contract audit for Fuse Wars on Theta Network blockchain. Check out the full audit report here. Check out their TrustNet security score. Please use their app. Need a smart contract audit? Here it is. When it comes to these audits and when it comes to anything here in regards to blockchain, I'm not necessarily the best person to ask. I just try to cover as much news that I see that's related to Theta Network, guys, and hopefully from there people are able to connect some sort of dots, at least with the information that's being presented. So I haven't really heard too much about solid proof, but when it comes to just blockchain technology, I guess that's a good thing for audits to be created so that there's no issues when people are actually playing the games, I guess, in this sense, and then the blockchain won't just fall apart, because the essence or the whole idea for this is to utilize NFTs that are released on Theta Drop into the game itself, and then from the future we're going to be able to transfer those NFTs into the same or into a different game but the same kind of platform of it. So I can use a game for Havoc that you saw earlier, as well as Fuse Wars, some of the guns, some of the characters possibly. That's just as much as I know. Going on to a little bit more so you guys can understand what I'm referring to. So here at the top, here is when you click onto their Neuro Havoc link, you can see the homepage, Web3 shooter, and then Neuro Havoc. So just hovering over a little bit, here is their Havoc NFT drop experience. Get ready to step into the future of warfare with the exclusive Neuro Havoc NFT drop on Theta Drop. Unlock your own unique synthetic type, whether you choose to align with the powerful Aegis or the ruthless Terminus or the stealthy Phantom, or each NFT represents a fully customizable warrior in the Neuro Havoc universe. That looks like Ivory Jones to me, at least. It looks pretty cool, pretty realistic. Here is just a little bit more of the backstory, I would say, and weapons, a little bit more of the story, but the things I want to highlight overall for this project. Cross-universe integration with other projects, for example, Fuse Wars. In the future, Neuro Havoc will expand beyond its standalone universe, creating a cross-universe integration with other projects like Fuse Wars and more with the Syndicate X ecosystem. Players will be able to transfer certain NFTs, weapons, and characters progress across titles, bringing their synthetics into Fuse Wars and vice versa. This interconnected universe will allow for joint events, shared challenges, and even cross-game narrative arcs, where actions in one game can influence outcomes in another. The cross-universe expansion will create a seamless experience for players where faction wars, special AI-driven events, and massive collaborative battles will span across multiple worlds, making every engagement in the Neuro Havoc and Fuse War more impactful. Your choices, battles, and victories will ripple across the entire Syndicate X metaverse. Just taking a quick pause before we read the disclaimer, I just feel like it's just a lot going on with the game that isn't fully established yet. Like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe it is, maybe the community is established and I'm just personally behind. I haven't played the game since the beta back in like 2021, 2022-ish, back when ThedaCon was just initially established, just because I haven't been able to make it out to those events. But let's see how this is going to be interconnected with Theta Drop and just the future of this game. Do I think it's a great idea that it could be cross-chain? Yes, I think it's cool. You can transfer over missions, titles, characters, things like that, but we shall see and how these choices are going to be created and made. This disclaimer I do want to highlight though, the future multiplayer development and cross-universe integration are contingent on the success of the initial Theta drop. Continued development and additional features will be based on community support and success of the drop, meaning that these drops will be funding the gaming for those type of developers, things like that. So I think, and basically in my own opinion, saying that as long as Fuse Wars is successful, they'll be able to make these collaborative cross-chain gameplay somehow, some way, but that's just my interpretation of what I am reading. If you have some sort of other disagreement, things you want to comment down below, you're more than welcome to. We can have some sort of discussion, and hopefully that I'm hoping that Theta Network and Fuse Wars will be a successful game when it comes to AI, the new metaverse, subchains, things like that. Going on to a little bit more, I do want to mention as well that you saw some of the videos of it already. Seeing that Theta drop mentions ready to step into the future of warfare, this exclusive neural Havoc drop by Ivory Symbiote on Theta drop is almost here. Join the fight, unlock your synthetic, and be part of the neural Havoc war for humanity's future. And here's some of the video.
AI within me, they call it lucid. It's supposed to be my guide, my weapon. But sometimes I wonder who's controlling the war. There are moments in the heat of battle where I lose myself. My vision blurs, and suddenly I am no longer X, the soldier. I'm something else, something darker.
So you saw a glimpse of this in the introduction, and you see the whole video. Like I said, my statement kind of holds true until I see some real progress or bigger progress when it comes to including more of the games for the ecosystem, people playing the games. It did look fun, and from what I've saw in the recent videos and highlights, I did look pretty good. So I'm just hoping for a successful type of drop in game release. But until then, we shall stay tuned and be a little more skeptical just to be on the safe side, because none of these videos are financial advice. Definitely do your own research before investing. Do want to mention a couple more things here. Here is ThetaCon's type of community event and updates. This was on September 26th of 2024. Feel free to listen to it, especially if you're going to ThetaCon. I feel like it's a good listen just to know and understand what you're really getting into. Going on to one last thing, I also do want to mention a little bit more of an Easter egg just for fun of the video. Here is this individual posting their tablet. I wouldn't wait for my new tablet, bought one, and it's crushing Theta Edge Node mobile jobs. Love to watch it work and earn TVO. Put your old 2020 or newer Android phone or tablet to work. So I just want to mention, just because I feel like with other my videos I posted, definitely put some thoughts and comments if you are running it on a tablet versus a phone, any new updates and any kind of rewards that you're earning when it comes to T-Field, just to keep everyone here posted as to how much they're actually earning. I just feel like it's a pretty good start for global adoption as long as people are utilizing this tech and just sharing their extra bandwidth when possible. And overall, just with the whole Symbiote creatives and Ivory Jones Theta drop, I'm hoping for a successful drop, but we shall stay tuned and see where this game will go in the near future. But that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel. Really do appreciate you guys. If you're a new viewer trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or your T-Field tokens to my Elite Edge node. The addresses are down below as well if you want to copy and paste it, because either way you're going to help out my channel, help out the Theta network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much T-Field passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta drop, open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am looking forward to the future of Theta, the updates, the games, the mobile edge cloud, as well as the tablet and Android updates. But until the next Theta video, the next Theta update, it is your boy Justin Bassetti, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.